We are live.
DripGangTV, appreciate everybody tuning in. We're back live with another live stream. Round 15, 250 LCQ at 2024 Detroit. It's gonna be a lot of action. And the reason why I say that is because this is a last chance qualifier. It's a last chance that they have to try to make it into the main. So we're about to see a lot of action through here.
A lot of questionable passes are gonna happen.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Most definitely. How is bro riding with his feet like that? What?
No hands on the bars, bro. Absolutely insane.
That shit was crazy.
They say autism is a superpower.
Our boy Blur from last week, who was signed to the Red Bull KTM team, who is now signed to the Chaparral Yamaha team. Missed the heat races, so he's showing up for the LCQ. Let's see what he's gonna get into.
That's a statement. That's a bold statement. What do you think that means for the LCQ? For Blur?
I think it mixes it up a little bit. I think if he just comes out here and does what he does, he'll be all right. But at the same time, he hasn't had time on the track, whereas everybody else has already had a qualifying and heat race. So I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm a big believer in time on the track. I'm a big believer in that. For instance,
I was just gonna ask you
how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer. Like, I feel like more time on the track. I mean, yes, I get you get to a certain point where there's not much more you can do, but at the same time, especially because we don't know which specific track until shortly before we start, I'm a big believer in more time on the track. The better you'll feel, better you might even do in the main. So
didn't help me out, but we'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. We got the main coming up, so that's all that matters, really. What you can bust out in the main.
Yep. This track looks crazy at night. It looks so much different than the daytime.
I think it looks better, honestly.
No, it looks way better. It just looks way different.
Way different, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was Whoops giving Blur a little bit of issues. Who's this? Why aren't the names popping up?
No.
Oh.
That's great.
There we go. Kush Toki.
So this section where Great is at, I forget how to say his whole name.
Malenko,
yeah. That section right after the finish line, that's a stretch on a 250.
Yeah.
I can only imagine, bro. I'm stretching on my freaking 450.
Yeah, that is a stretch.
All right, so personally on this side, flags may have to be done by someone else because we have technical difficulties over here on the script pad.
I'll do it.
Appreciate it.
Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in. I do want to remind everyone, this is the LCQ, so top 4 will go to the main. If you don't make the top 4, then it's goodbye and good riddance. As Juice WRLD would say. Skippy with that hole shot. Great Malenko, though. What was it? Wow.
Watch Skippy. Watch Skippy get the line. Inside. Oh, he didn't commit. No, that's fine.
Blur.
Blur with that. No practice, no problem. Look at him.
Great, kind of struggling in the whoops.
Oh.
Taken out.
Oh. Was it by his teammate? Or was it just the sand section? I don't know.
Everybody on Deegan time today.
Skippy having trouble through there. See if he can pick it up, get back into second at least.
Are we talking top 4 make it? Yeah?
Yep, top 4 will make it. And, yeah. Oh, Skippy tries to go over the thing, whatever that's called. It covers pretty nicely though. So as of right now, if these guys just, you know, don't take each other out, they're good.
Yeah, they chill.
But we'll see. CW.
He was doing better in the heat.
I feel like he was.
This place kind of says, right? Like, Drip, back me up. He was good in the heat, right?
I agree with you. I felt like he had a better showing in the heat race. I don't know. You know, maybe he, you know, tweaked with the wrong settings on his bike or whatever. But I do agree with you on that.
Let's see if he can make a comeback.
Blur, a whole section ahead. It's exciting to see what he can do.
I'm gonna stop practicing all week next week. Blur is absolutely showing us what's up.
Mind if I cut in real quick?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Blur actually put in a lot of time last night. Me and him worked one-on-one together so he could really dial in this track, and results are actually showing right here.
I believe that. So Rocker, repeat that. So I heard you right, I'm sorry. So you and Blur were spending a lot of time together last night, putting it in?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's
Hey,
just making sure.
$20.
I didn't put a price on it,
Skippy
but
is in that second place spot right now. He was struggling a little bit earlier, but he's putting it down. Malenko, past 2 times we've gone through there, it looked like he had a smooth line through there. Kush in 4th.
Green Mile Mike just got in the 3rd. That is amazing.
Blur, about 2 sections ahead. Looking comfy on that on the Yamaha 250.
Bike in the main event.
I mean, we already have, they have what? Jake?
Yeah, I think Jake made it in.
Jake Dillon.
Another one.
Forget, yeah. So many new bikes, so many new teams.
Also, if y'all watched the heat race earlier that Skippy was in, we were talking about the green hand guards and the green rims. So, from one of our sources that shows support for mental illness, shout out Skippy for rocking that and showing support on that.
Hell yeah. And honestly, I
Green
wish
on his bike.
I wish
so
you would have told us
really
more
cool.
before so we could have a better explanation and representation of what he was trying to hold down.
Well, if he stays solid, makes it to the main post-race interviews, I'd like to get him in and see what he's got to say about that. But
100%.
shout out Skippy for representing that. Repping that. Let's go. I ain't gonna lie, that gear set that Blur has on is fire, bro.
Yeah, that fly gear.
20 seconds. Basically, it's 20 seconds. That's crazy. So I have a question, you guys. Do you think that positive showing in the LCQ will translate to the mains? Like, do you think he'll be able to be? I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think when there's gonna be more bikes out there, I don't know if he'll be able to do. Not saying he's not capable, but he's got so much space to do whatever he wants right now. So basically, what I'm saying is, I don't know if he'll be able to do the same thing when he's got people around him, in front of him, and behind him. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, Casey ran a 46. I think it's a high 40. There you go. Okay, well, I'm talking about the heats there, buddy. Slow down. Slow your roll.
Nah.
So let's say a 46.45, right, is the fastest 250 guys are going. A 48.6, like Drip said, it might look fine here with the 48, but I don't think that'll make a top 3 in the main. I don't think.
We'll see. I mean, look, he could be like me and doesn't unlock that next level of speed till he gets to the main, but I don't know.
Okay.
He also isn't being pushed right now, so he could run faster,
Had more
but he's
in him.
just kind of chilling. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see.
Gotcha. Okay.
Got Skippy still rocking that second place spot right now.
I will say the fastest average time in 250s today I've seen is about 47.
47 average time for the 250. Okay.
Yep. So 48's not far off. But
Gotcha.
like you guys are saying, you know, he has a ton of room right now to do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
City was an interesting line right before the road. Okay.
I saw that too. I was like, okay. I don't think I've seen anyone take it like that. Pause.
It's like one of those grill lines from last week in Glendale.
Yeah.
What a hill clip, bro.
Great Malenko debuting. Looks like he gonna be able to possibly make it into the main on his debut. So that's exciting for him and Rebel KTM. Kush on that Friday at 6 Yamaha. Now, excuse me, are they Friday at 6 or are they Monster Energy? Because they changed about
Friday
4
at
times.
Friday at
Hey!
Monster Energy Yamaha.
Okay, bet. Kush throwing them knack-knacks. Alright. Blur with the first. Skippy bringing it home in second, trying to get through these whoops. That breakdown is crazy, and there's only 5 of them on the track. It's going to be crazy when they've got full gate out there. And
With the
15
knack-knack,
minutes.
okay.
Like, that's crazy.
With the knack-knack.
With the
Teammate
knack-knack.
coming in up on third now.
Chris almost had him if it was another
Hey!
lap.
Oh, shit!
Not quite, not quite.
Oh, shit! Everybody going hard, bro.
Bro would have killed himself before the main.
And our boy CW on his debut with the Factory Triumph team, bringing it home. There's one thing about CW, he's got that shit on. Bro's looking smooth in that gear, so let's get it. Blur, Skippy, Great Malenko, and Kush are going to be moving on to the main tonight. And appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for the 250 main and the 450 main. Let's get it. Oh, I forgot to mention, y'all go subscribe to everybody I'm about to tag in the title. That boy Bobby, Skirt Skirt, Casey, Rocker, Hemi, Sting and Roger, Lil Pops. Everybody that I tag, y'all go subscribe to them. Let's get it.